Hi, my name is Terry Kerwin, and I'm here at one of my somatic trauma releasing workshops, weekend workshops, with four very courageous souls who are ready to be released from all of the trauma from the past. I developed these workshops because I found that trauma is so complex that it usually takes a lot of different types of modalities to really address all the different facets of it. And what I found is that there's two things that really cause these PTSD symptoms. One is we've got these neural pathways or neural files, if you will, that are like stuck on open in our brains, and they're stuck in this threat mode. And so that can cause a lot of those PTSD symptoms that you may be suffering with if you've experienced anxiety, hypervigilance, insomnia, difficulty sleeping, intrusive memories, dissociation, just to name a few. And then the other thing that happens is that we have a tremendous amount of adrenaline and cortisol released into our system when a trauma occurs. And if we cannot release that energy by fighting or fleeing during that time, and we have to shove it all in, we have a lot of this stuck, hyper-aroused energy in our nervous system still that needs to be released out of the body. Now, there are ways to release it in small amounts in therapy, in individual therapy. But I found that if I could address that first problem, where I use cutting-edge neuroscience techniques to close those open files and help teach your brain that those events are no longer happening. And these are very easy techniques. This isn't painful. This isn't about going in and reliving the past. Very simple. And kind of playful. And then I take a weekend workshop like this and I sandwich it with those techniques on either side. And I allow people the opportunity to really, in a safe and contained and supportive environment with just 4 participants, to release a tremendous amount of this physical energy out of their body. And we also work with changing some of the core beliefs that might be related to the trauma and grieving some of the losses that people have experienced as a result of trauma and a result of living with PTSD. That people heal exponentially. I mean, I've just seen people's lives turn around from just doing a workshop or two. And I've tested people before and after for their symptoms of PTSD. And in general, I'm seeing a 50 to 100% sometimes reduction in PTSD symptoms after the 4 weeks of this weekends sandwiched by some individual work. Now, that depends on how complex the trauma is. But if you have experienced trauma and if you are experiencing any of the trauma symptoms that are listed on my website at comprehensivecounseling.net, if you look on that trauma page, you'll see that there's a whole list of things. And, we've got the symptoms I've already named, as well as secondary symptoms that sometimes happen as a way of dealing with the PTSD, like addictions and cutting and just behavior that's not really self-supportive. I just encourage you to give me a call. I'm here to answer any questions, and I will see how we can make this work for you. I know it's really difficult to trust and to step over that edge of reaching out for help. When you've had trauma, it is difficult. And I know that you really deserve to have what I've seen so many other people get through these weekends, which is a calm body that's relaxed and at ease, and a mind that is calm and focused and present, and most important, a connection to self that feels safe and secure in the world, and really has some joy back in it, can really live presently in the moment, and all that energy that went to dealing with PTSD symptoms can go to, hey, what do I really enjoy in life, and what am I here to contribute? And I just get so much joy from people turning their lives around in this way that I really do hope you'll reach out because it's your birthright. You deserve all of that, and there is a way to get better. So please visit my website, see what other participants have said, call me, and let's see, if this could be of use to you. Thanks. Hope to talk to you soon.